Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. I'm Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. We are going to cause all kinds of problems for Harad in this episode. Last episode, we knocked out a couple of their armies that were backing up on Karagmir. We are going to destroy on Karagmir in this episode, I believe. I would prefer not to have a fight, if we're being honest, because they have two sets of Mumakil. And I have left some of my reinforcements kind of in an awkward spot, but we are going to go with that fight shortly. We are working on besieging Krukmahur and Korandaj as well. That should knock out Harad as a faction. Khand is besieging Imlad Karnan, which we have to keep an eye on because they might just try to siege us out. But we do have stakes there, so we should be able to deal with all of their cavalry. It's just a matter of whether we can deal with the rest of their troops. And then over here, we're trying to take... I still haven't looked this up. Thigh, whatever that is. We are besieging that down. Enedwaith is having some problems. We're also... I think we're trying to get... Yeah, we're getting some troops to Byrig as well. And that should happen next turn. It's a good thing I looked at that because I did not remember that those guys were there. But we're definitely eating away at Enedwaith, which is good. And then over in the east, we have Sturlutzkond under siege. They have 4 turns to go. We've captured Kizilkum. I forgot about that. Which means we could free up this army from Amukand and this army from Oibamari, but at the moment, we don't really have the capacity to do so. Well, I say capacity. Really, the problem is that these troops all need some significant retraining, and we just don't have the buildings to do that. So that's kind of on hold for the moment, but we're tightening the noose. We're gonna knock these guys out pretty soon here. Let us save the game. And before I hit the end turn, actually, while I hit the end turn button, I want to put another plea out. In the description of this video, there's a link to my Patreon page, which is brand new. And this week I am doing 2 videos a day to kind of encourage people to go and check that out and support me financially. Right now, Patreon income is my only source of income, so it would be very useful if you could go over there and donate $5 a month to help me continue making these videos. Works out to be about 17 cents per daily video, and obviously right now, since I'm doing 2 videos per day, it's more like 8 to 9 cents per day, or per daily video, so pretty good value, I would say. Oh good, we didn't have to do the fight. Okay, exterminate. That was maybe a bit silly because now we have to build up this village. But we can lower the tax rate to do that. There is a militia garrison. Let's kill that. And yeah, on Karagmir is all good to go. Do I have any generals here? That could be a governor. Yes, I do. Let's trade. Let's see. You need an extra unit, so you can have... this unit, you go in here, and then we will start moving these troops to help wrap up the rest of Harad and Khand. Obviously, Korandaj seems like it's pretty much set. Krukmahur might be okay, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's just start sending these guys north, I think. Boy, you are very weak right now. Alright, that's 5 armies moving. We do have, with the capture of Karagmir, we can free up the army at Tal Aljaf and maybe the army at Ardumir. Let's see, who do I want to leave behind here? These are a lot of good units, to be fair. Gondor infantry, I think. They aren't super happy about that, but they're happy enough that we can move. Let's start heading you towards Chelkar, I think. So that's probably where we'll need troops when you're done moving. Tal Aljaf, yeah, is not bordering anything now, so we can move the troops out of there. That does have a governor, so that's good. I'm not sure where you're going to end up going, but you're probably going to meet up with these guys around the time they get here. So that'll be good. And then Finabel, I think, might not be bordering anything. So we could probably take the army out of here as well. So we lost 1 army, but we are gaining 3, which I think is a pretty good trade-off. Okay, let's take a look at our reports. Somebody got blocked. Fine, you go up here. You head over here. Oh, nope, head over here. We are about to border Khazad-dûm, potentially. That's okay. Ooh, we got blocked here. Do you think you can take us? They do think they can take us. Well, let them try, I guess. I screwed that up. I did everything I need to at Ankaragmir. Death stalks the land. Tirathoros is still sick. That's fine. We're still number 1 everywhere, which is good. New family members, always nice to see. Ostathil got a university. Not really necessary. Numenorian armor here. That's good. We can start getting more military buildings, stockyard, great roads. Numenorian armor. Cattle farming. I think I'm going to give you great roads. I don't know how relevant that is, but whatever. Armor. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, that troop movement is not going to work. You... 4 turns there. I'm happy with that. I don't know what to do with these spies apart from just send them up here. They'll get there eventually, right? And... yeah, we're moving a lot of troops now, so that'll probably hurt our finances a little bit, but it's fine. It's going to be worth it, I think, in the end. Imlad Karnan, 4 turns to go. I do not like the way that this is going right now. I really wish they would attack me. They have temple wards. Well, maybe they'll do it the next end turn. We'll find out. 3 turns at Sturlutzakond, which is good. You, I don't know what you're doing, but come over here, see if there's anything hiding. Nah. We're fine. Just 1 watchtower sitting there. That's weird. Alright, let's save the game here and end the turn. Just because there's so much siege warfare going on, we have a lot of end turns right now, which I am happy with, to be fair. But it does take time. Darwinian is real big. Ooh. Darwinian seems to be going for Ostanieri, finally. If they can actually knock out Rune, that would be very helpful. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be helpful. Oh no. Harad is getting a Doom stack. Green everywhere. Upgrade a city, sure. Faction in it. Whoa. That's a lot of new family members. I mean, you'd love to see it, but jeez. Sure. Okay, lots of good stuff there. I guess I want military buildings here. Get some retraining done as well. University, very helpful. Kizelkum University, please. And Badadvin also gets a university. Get a retrain in there as well. See if there's anything else I need to do. Oh, wait, Harad. Nope, not quite. All right, looking good. They did pull their armies back. So I could attack Byrig, but it does look like they've strengthened it significantly. So I'm almost tempted to pull this army away and have them go for something else. Like reinforcing Hisalvin here. Or maybe attacking Tharband. Oh, I forgot I had an army up here. That is actually pretty useful. Especially since their faction heir is there for some reason. They're bringing in some reinforcements, but not enough, I don't think, to make a difference there. Well, let's build a watchtower here. And I guess if they want to attack me to defend Byrig, let them. We'll see what happens there. Okay. Let's take a look at our troop movements here. Try to get them in my little phalanx again. I do want them all within reinforcement range of each other if I can. Because I don't want to have a fight where it's just one army. More accurately, I want to prevent there from being a situation where I'm only fighting with one army, because I'm pretty sure the AI simply does not want to take those fights. 3 turns to go at Imlad Karnan. I'm going to send this army up to help scare Khand away. I think that might be useful. And this army might be a little slow to get to... Ooh, hello. Where do you think they're going to go? Probably nowhere good. You keep moving. If they try to take Khaldun or Tal Aljaf or Finabel, we have armies in the area that we could use to try and stop them. So that's good. 2 turns at Sturlutza Khand. 1 horseman unit, 1 marauders unit coming to try and attack Kizelkum, maybe. I don't know what else to do this turn. I don't know. This could be a significant issue. But, like I said, I could potentially deal with it if I need to. Save the game, and we'll end the turn and see what happens. Spies moving. What else is new? It's Khand. Nope, they didn't attack me. Alright, so we are going to need that backup, I think. We've got this guy hanging out at Amrun, which is fine. 2 turns at Imlad Karnan. Yeah, we're going to need the backup. All right. No ways to go at the village level there. Not quite ready for that. Okay. How are we doing here? Ooh, they do not want me to take Byrig. This is now worth us backing off, I think. Probably to this fort. It's keeping them away from Bai. whatever it is. So that's good news. What did you do? You're moving towards Finabel, I'd imagine. Let's try to keep you kind of near Finabel. Not far enough away that you can't help, basically. You are going to move north. I think maybe that Doomstack is going to come and try to knock out some of the sieges that we're doing. So it might be worth us defending some of the crossings rather than just sending our troops to go and take down Chelkar. But taking down Chelkar is funny. And I think we're going to block some of the crossings here anyways, so works out well. Okay. So yeah, whatever they're trying to do with this guy, I think I can stop it, but I'm not sure. And again, whatever they're trying to do here, I think I might be able to stop it. They actually don't have a lot of horses, now that I'm looking at it, so this army might be enough to make the difference. But we have lost a significant amount of our troops in this settlement. Yeah. All right, well, we'll have to see what happens there. And you're in a fort. You have 2 turns. You have 2 turns. So we'll get 2 new territories in 2 turns' time. And we'll also get Sturlutzikon this turn. Assuming, oh, they've got their faction leader here. That might not be your best decision ever. Should I just knock him out right now? Yeah, you better run. Oh, wait. I didn't want you to... Crap. Okay, well, whatever. Let's save the game and end the turn, and we'll see what happens here at Sturlutzikon. We'll see what happens everywhere, I guess. Khand might attack me at, no, that's not Ankara. That other place. I don't remember what it's called. Because it's, my army's very weak right now, and they definitely want to get after me. The Dunedain look like they're on their last legs. Good. They didn't attack me. I didn't have to fight anything. You're darn right they lost it. Fenestrunen assaulted? Yeah, it was. Alright, you lower the tax and build a library. Okay. So now we've got this extra army lying around, which means we can knock out the faction leader. Oh, I didn't want to do it on the battle map. I wanted to do it just auto-resolving, but okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. It does mean that we can maybe make sure that he dies as opposed to simply getting away, but... Ugh. Okay. We do have 2 bits of siege equipment. Let's use those first. And then we've got a good amount of archers. Those we use second. And I don't think it really matters what we do with our infantry. I think we can probably just bunch them up here and they'll be okay. And then we've got 2 cav who we will use only if they end up running away from us, which is pretty likely. We can hit them with the siege equipment, which is very good. They are moving towards us, which is very silly. I think we're probably going to have to move our infantry pretty quick here. Definitely not what I wanted to do. Oh my goodness, we are going to have to move them so quick. What in the heck was that? Did you see that? That catapult just killed 2 of the guys on the catapult to the right. What was that? Am I going completely insane? Did that just happen? I think they're starting to question their life choices. Let's get, no, I was going to say let's get our cavalry in places to chase them, but actually I don't think we need to. Good shot. Yeah, use up those arrows. You can't take it with you. Ugh. Catapult, trebuchet, you are very much letting me down here. I was hoping for a quick one-shot kill on the general, and I'm not getting it. Hello, I'd like to return this siege equipment. It is faulty. There we go. All right, general's definitely gone, so honestly it doesn't matter if we rout them or kill them or what, so I'm going to send the horses out to do their thing. And we are going to stop you from doing anything. No friendly fire will be done here. Yeah, continue. We'll chase them. I don't think we'll catch them, but we'll chase them. We lost 2% of our army. Probably a lot more than we would have lost in an auto-resolve, but we made sure that the general went down. So we lost 32. Definitely more than I expected. All right. Very good. I don't even need to look at the statistics, to be honest, because I know the archers just poured arrows into that one unit. Probably each got single-digit kills, but hey, they did their job. That's what matters. Okay, so that's one faction leader down from Khand. I don't think that's going to do anything significant, but it was worth doing. We could kill this one unit quickly. Auto-resolve. Cool. Yeah, they're just going to run away. That's fine. Okay. We're moving these troops. I'm not sure where... Oh, Siakon. That's probably where. It is a village that can hold out for 2 turns, and they have a relatively small garrison. They do have temple marksmen and temple wards, but I'm pretty sure we can take them. You just head over here. Give me some vision over this way. You something similar this way, though. All right. They are very close to Finabel, but I don't think they're going for Finabel. They ran away from Imlad Karnan. Oh my gosh, that is just glorious. Please tell me I can retrain something. No, apparently not. All of these units need to be retrained. Ooh, hello, what are you doing? Possibly coming for my territory. Let's start moving you up this way towards Chelkar. If we threaten Chelkar, maybe they will decide that it's not worth it to go after Imlad Karnan. That's the name of the place that I was trying to remember earlier. I think I want to send this unit, or this army up this way to help defend Imlad Karnan. And this army is trash. Let's actually switch this out with the army at Amrun. Well, actually, let's send you to Estala to be retrained. And you will go with these guys. But you're going to be a little bit behind. Alright. Corondage, 5 turns. Crookmahur, 3 turns. And then up in Enedwaith, we do have a couple of sieges that are going to end this turn. Fai and Bregost. They do have reinforcements at both of those, though, so I don't know what to think about that just yet. We are already doing what we need to do at Sturlutzicon. Oh, I didn't do my construction or anything. New family member, cool. Let's do some buildings. Sure. You have a militia garrison, don't you? Yeah, you do. Get out of here. Don't want that. Okay, so I have my troops here near Byrig. I think I need to start moving them towards Tharband. We'll build a quick watchtower on the way. A couple quick watchtowers on the way, but yeah, we're gonna try for Tharband next. I think I could probably pull troops out of Alkfood to make a play for like Argond or something. That may make sense. Because they've deployed a lot of troops over on this side of the map. And I don't think we need to worry about that side of the map just yet. Enedwaith is at war with Erebor and Eredluin and Khazad-dûm. So, like, they are definitely fighting on this side. So they'll be busy with the dwarves for a little bit longer. And presumably the goblin... Oh, no, they made peace with the goblins, but the goblins will also keep Khazad-dûm and Erebor busy. So maybe that's not in my best interest, but whatever. Okay, let's save the game. And let's see about these sieges up here. End the turn. Positioned my camera perfectly, and I forgot about... Oop, I should not have left him there. I should have moved him closer to Imlad Karnan. We might have a field battle against Khand, which is not where we want to be. Not in the slightest. Alright, they are attacking us at Bregos, so we do get a fight from them. Let's see. Balance of power says 1-to-1, but I can't see how. I mean, they've got a couple of good arch... Oh, I have no cavalry. Well, that'll contribute negatively to my chances here. I do have a lot of archers, though. I gotta believe in the power of the archers. Alright, so... First up, catapult. And then all of the archers... like so. And then some spears, not like that, like this. No, like this. That'll do. Just a little bit wider than the archers. And then we've got a couple of other units here. Boom and boom. Okay, you, fire at will, fire mode, boom, let's go. So they do have reinforcements, but they're going to come a little bit too late, I think. My catapult's going to do a number on these guys, and my archers are going to do even more. Who's my captain? One of the archers? That should work pretty well. Do they have cavalry? No. They have cavalry over here? No. Do they have cavalry up here? No. Okay. It's actually a fantastic bit of news. Like, neither of us have cavalry, I can't pick up routing units, but that's okay, because the settlement's going to fall to me as long as I'm still alive. Ooh. Oh, that was so close to being a really fantastic shot. 3% already? Let's get our spears moving. Run. Ooh, we are taking big hits from their javelins, I assume? Let's try to flank real early here. We're going to try to wrap up this army as fast as possible. I think these guys are in skirmish. Yeah. So we just chase them off and then we can surround these guys. And then you keep moving. Oh, the clan heralds are going to mess with me. That's fine. And then I can get you in there to flank. You had better start running there. You can start running over here. In fact, just charge them. There's no reason to slow ourselves there. We are not holding infantry in reserve to deal with the reinforcements right now, but I think that's going to be fine. You'd better stop firing, actually. We have them pretty much entirely surrounded. I don't think we need to worry about this. 10 for 27. Yeah, they're having some significant morale problems already. Clan heralds are moving out of the fight. $11 for 35. Hilarious. Chasing one guy. Classic. You make your way in there. You help. You seem to have lost your target. Hit them. We're just gonna have to tank the arrow shots from behind for now. They are not happy about this situation. Oh, clan heralds, you'd better not rout. Do not let that general get away. $35 is pretty good. Okay, so now we're in trouble because... Why are you shaking? Now we're in trouble because we've got enemies coming from behind us. Ooh. Ha. Oh, wait, no, you are out of ammo. That means you're infantry now. Congratulations, you can stop them. Okay, we did good. Let's get some of the weaker troops, namely these guys, to chase down the other archers. And then the rest of you, infantry, can come over here. No. Do I want to... Okay, we got their general. That's good. Do we want to have everybody ready over here, or... You know what? Yeah. Come on over there. That should be fine. And then we've got these guys. You can maybe get ready to deal with... Oof. Okay. You help chase down these guys. You get ready to deal with the flank here. I think we should be okay with just one unit of Gondor infantry for now. Once we're done with them, we'll maybe have more. I don't think they like the idea of this fight anymore, which, who can blame them? We killed Catan. I wonder where his settlers were. Let's just, yeah, everybody just chase them, please. Except for you. You go this way, and you go this way. We're going to try to surround them as much as we can. The pikemen will be the sort of... Oh, I did it the wrong way around. The pikemen will be sort of the driving force, and we'll just flank them with the other spears. Or they have more than one unit. Okay, that's fine. No, you hit them. You hit them. You are fine. Hit them from behind. Oh, look, I have archer / infantry that I can use. Okay. Okay. You know what? Fine. Archers versus light infantry. It's not much of a contest, but it's something. Can we get around here to maybe tie up their own archers? That would be moderately helpful. Speaking of archers, they're heavy infantry and they have, what, javelins? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, yeah, definitely charge them then. Somebody's routing? I don't know where. Oh, there they are. They're routing there. Okay. You come over here. Help flank on this side. This unit can just keep fighting them. Chase them down, whatever it is. This ended up not being useful. Come over here. Alright, how are we doing? Surprisingly well. Okay. I should maybe just charge them in here. It looks like our infantry are having some issues. 30 for 69. Nice. Alright, good charge. The idea is mostly to tie these guys up, not necessarily win the fight, so we're doing what we need to do. Come on over here and help. You know, that's probably not necessary. Come back over here. Yeah, I could actually be in some trouble here. If I can free up these units to come over there, though, we will be able to turn it around. Yeah, somebody's trying to call me in the middle of a video recording. Not gonna happen. I don't know why I keep telling people to text me, but nobody ever quite takes the hint. Surround the marksman. We're going to pretend that these 17 militia will matter in the long run. Oh, it looks like we are actually taking out the Dubsheath foresters. Dufsheath? I cannot figure out how to pronounce these Enedwaith names, man. I'm going to have to change the names of a lot of the settlements, I feel like. Just so I can pronounce them when I need to. Alright, good, good. Somebody, the person who called me, texted me a one-sentence question. I answered with yes. That's how easy it could be, folks. That's how easy communication should be. It's the 21st century. Okay. I guess I could use... Well, I don't want to use the good archers as infantry. I want to use the expendable archers as infantry. Somehow the balance of power is still kind of in the middle. I don't really like that. Don't really need to chase the routers. Probably should have done that the other way. Come this way. Start running over there. It's a bit of a walk, so... I don't think we ever got the general for this army, though. Did we? It may be that this is the general, if I had to guess. It's taking long enough to kill him that's probably the case. You run this way. Got him. All right. Good job, archers. All right, now... Oh, that was their faction leader. I forgot that that was the case. That's hilarious. Definitely worth losing half of my army in that case. Just fully glomming up against them here. And we got their last general. Is that an actual general? No. How do they not have morale There we go. Now they're wavering. 91% gone, and the balance of power is still not convinced somehow. It's like, well, you're probably going to win this, but I don't know. Could go either way. Charge in and help. Kind of wish you were going slightly differently, but, you know, just get in there. Help. Why don't you come and chase these routers? It's probably where you're most useful. I don't think we're going to catch them, but it's probably where you're most useful. Fast forward, let them die of old age. Are you actually going to catch them? Wow. Pick off as many prisoners as we can. I mean, we already got their generals, so it doesn't really matter, but more prisoners, more better. Cool. Not an easy win by any means, but we did do it. We healed a little. Actually, we healed a lot. Happy with that. Who's the winner here? Citadel Guard? No, Gondor Infantry. Wow, nicely done. Alright, so that's one of Enedwaith settlements that we're going to take out. Done. Execute. And here goes the other fight. All right. And it's once again their faction leader, so we're just going to knock that down. Oh wait, that last one must have been their faction heir then? So this is their faction leader? Okay. Can we regicide them? Let's find out. Okay. They're gonna have a hill advantage on us. That is unhelpful. But we have hella siege equipment. And we can maybe reposition here so that we can kind of neutralize that hill advantage. We only have 3 archers. That is not as much as I would like. But we actually have horses this time, which will be useful. Gosh, we don't have a lot of spears either. And enough to cover our archers and our siege equipment, but not a whole lot more than that. This is kind of what comes of me just randomly throwing together units to make an army, rather than, you know, being smart. But as I always say, I've never been accused of being smart. We have these guys set ready. Yes, they are good. All right, see if we can't hit somebody. We can. We've also lined up pretty well so that we will be facing them and their reinforcements kind of in a line. Just gonna re-angle the siege equipment a little. And also the archers. Not by much, but just enough. More like this. All right, getting some good shots in already. 1% down. Oh, do they have cav? Doesn't look like it. We're definitely hitting them. Do I want to send my cav out is the next question, I guess. I don't think the answer is... I think the answer is no. I think we let them come to us. We can hit them with the trebuchet all day long. They're definitely taking their time. I mean, that's fine as long as my trebuchet's in range, really. It does seem like my trebuchet may have... Oh, no, there they go. I was like, maybe they stopped firing? Okay, now they're moving. Good hit. Could have been better. Miss. That was good. Ooh, that was good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's try to hit the Unboxtoy, who I believe are the general unit. See if we can't get an easy morale win here. Are they throwing axes at me? Is that what just happened? Ooh, good hit. Ooh. Okay, move the spears. Do it quickly. You move up here. You move up here. Very good point blank hits. All right, you can still fire at will, but I don't want you shooting those guys because they are too close. Let's flank them so that they no longer have that advantage. Can I get a flank off here? Yes, I can. Ooh, that's looking pretty dicey. Ooh, maybe it enables some really good trebuchet shots, though. Ooh, hello. I don't know what's happening, but I kind of love it. My general isn't in this mess, so what do I care? 5 for 24. Okay, let's start getting the cavalry involved. They're like, oh, this is an easy fight. They haven't seen my horses yet. They're rounding. Okay. Okay, that's a little close to my own troops, maybe. Okay, is the faction leader's unit routing? Is that what's happening right now? I mean, I can't blame them on some level, but also what? Just get them, I guess? Alright, y'all stop firing because you're gonna just kill everything, including our own troops. Please don't. Let's get you dealt with. Somebody needs to chase these guys down. Maybe they are. Nope. Chase you. Are they even gonna come in with their other reinforcements? Like, they're just chilling back here? I mean, I can move to them if I want to, but I don't really want to. I want them to come to me. Maybe they will once I've gotten rid of the first army here. There's the general. I don't think that's the faction leader then. No, it's not. It was a captain-led army. So that explains why their morale was so crappy. Alright, just move on in. Make sure we got them all. Let's see if they decide to come to us now. Probably not. It'd be nice if they did, though. Where are they? They're over here. Can we get the hill advantage on them, maybe? That would be kind of nice. They do look like they're moving now. I think it might be too long of a stretch for us to get to the hill advantage. We can maybe pick this up. This would be a better spot for us to set up. $13 for 68 is not half bad, if I do say so myself. All right. Horses, you really need to be back here. Okay, that's a little too narrow. Okay, so let's set up our archers next to the siege equipment. Set up our spears behind the archers. Set up our infantry behind the spears. And our general can live here. Okay, so this is a decent enough position, but I think the impression I'm getting is they're not going to come to me. Be helpful if they did. They look like they want to run away more than anything. I'm not going to allow them that courtesy. Alright, well, let's start lining up our siege equipment on this hill. Along with everything else. Actually, can I just... do that. Everybody run, and then ungroup, and everything's all screwed up. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just fast forward and see what dividends this might bring. They do seem to be running away from me, so hopefully that stops. Oh yeah, they seem to be moving towards us now. That could be bad. Can we stop? Hold on. Stop fast forwarding. Okay, so now I've got to fix my stupid units. Can I get here in time, I guess is the next question. I feel like the answer is going to be no. You, and you. You know what, all of you can just come over here. I really don't care that much. And you over here. It does seem like they're inching towards us, but not very quickly. So that's definitely in our favor, but... I don't know how much. Horses, you really got to move back. Because we are not going to have you on the front lines of this battle. Alright, so they're starting to hit them on their way up. That's good. Fallon border guards, Fallon border guards. There's the Unboxtoy, so if we can hit them with siege equipment, we might get a quick kill on their faction leader. But that's a big if, potentially. Let's get these spears moving. So with the hill, we have a little bit more time. We don't have to worry so much about stuff. What are we doing here? There's like a weird impassable area here. Maybe it's the tree, I don't know. 13 for 72. We are doing just the Lord's work here, I think. Ooh, Trebuchet is firing. Varsagut. Oh, good hit. Alright, you should probably move up as well. Ho ho! Trebuchet number 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Absolute chaos now as they start to rout, probably. Yeah, they're already routing. Okay. All the bad things that I've said about trebuchets in the past, I take them all back. Okay. Let's get 1 per unit at least. You'd better stop firing at will, though, because you're just going to kill our own guys. Alright. Let's fast forward. Cue the Benny Hill music. They might get this unit out, but that's okay. We killed their general. That's really all I cared about in this one. Absolute comedy. Pure comedy. Truly. Oh, man. That's tough. That's a tough one. Trebuchet actually winning out in the kill counts here. So, good job, Trebuchet. Also, obviously, killed the general. Killed the faction leader. So that is fantastic. All right. So that's a couple of settlements just yoinked out of the Enedwaith hands. I could make 5,000 gold, or all right, do I want to exterminate? I think I kind of want to occupy it and see if I can't just keep things chill. Because they're villages, right? I don't want to, like... Enedwaith's leader is dead. Yes, it is. Mission success. Thank you. Fury of the Steppe. Okay, well. We'll see about that. Let's go through the old building menu first. Always a good idea to make sure everything's building. Oh, you need pop growth still. Well, we can help. Arnor. Okay. Estella. Work a little bit more on that. Karnan. Keep going. Okay. So they've got something going on here. Khand. Gonna scoot you just a little bit. Yeah. We have 4 armies marching to Chelkar. We are 2 turns away from Krukmahur and 4 turns away from Korandaj. They're just done. I think that'll pretty much end Harad. Let's just keep marching towards Chelkar, I think. That's a little far. Oh, perfect. Managed it. All right, good job. So yeah, they're hovering around Karnan, and I don't like it. But we're working on, slowly retraining these troops. Oh, I can get a new spy. That's kind of nice. Let's take a look at these settlements. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's bad. I should have done the extermination. It's not worth it. Well, this guy... Okay, so in this settlement we have a governor, so that helps. In this one we don't, I believe. No. Do I have an extra governor lying around? Because that would be really useful. I thought I did. Not so much. Okay. Or was he over here? No. No, 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 no. Well, let's go up here, build this, and we're gonna attack Tharbad because we can, and because it's funny. You are still blockading the correct port. You are just stuck. Sorry, buddy. Once the Dunedain get defeated, we can use that as a valid ship target. Fenestrunen is definitely on its last legs here. They're holding out as best they can, but I think... Oh, they actually have an army out in the field. That's crazy. Maybe we can save the Dunedain, but I think we're going to be too late. I also kind of don't want to. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have some problems in Bragost for sure. But hopefully they won't be too terrible. Let's move a spy up to Dolvorn here. Move you on to Buzradum. Move you up to Undertowers. And so on and so forth. What is this, Hobbiton? Oops, forgot about Mikkel Delving. You are doing the Lord's work, as usual. Do I have another spy lying around that needs to find a settlement? Doesn't look like it just yet, but they'll come, don't worry. Okay, so we can potentially take Tharbad. I think Gondor is one of the factions that can rebuild Tharbad, so that'll be useful. What do I do? What do I do? So we took Sturlutza Khand. We're moving towards Siakon. Khand does have a Doom Stack, though. Is this that Doom Stack? Did I already check? This does not look like the Doom Stack. Is this the Doom Stack? No. Is there Doom Stack down here somewhere? It's like it doesn't seem to be in this area. Unless I'm blind, which is possible. These glasses ain't just for show. But I don't know where it spawned, so it could have spawned literally anywhere. Which increases the excitement, but also increases the significant danger of my strategy here of trying to go after all of these various settlements all at once. Because it means that I have armies that are kind of vulnerable here and there. So we'll keep an eye on that. So long to go on that. Let us save the game here, and I think we can end the turn and see what happens. What is that army doing? I think I was maybe hanging out to see what this Harad army was going to do. But I'm not sure I meant to have them sit on that bridge. So if Harad attacks me, I might withdraw. They didn't? Where did they go? Take Chelkar. I'm on it, boss. Bregos, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Move that there. We'll get the library done, and that should help slightly, but not enough, probably. You... Come on over here. Build a watchtower, and then... Oh, nope. No. Wait, I can't reset him. Okay, you know what? I'm going to accept the failure that I just had. We're going to move him back. It's going to be fine. Everything's looking pretty good. Oh. Hello. I think I may have found their doom stack. What in the heck? Is this their faction heir? Yes, it is. Well, the council wants me to take Chelkar. So if you have... Do you have your faction leader somewhere here? No, you don't. It's probably smart, to be fair. Where is your faction leader? Good golly, don't know. Alright, you come and tell me what's in this frickin' army. Yeah, that looks like a doomstack to me. Definitely some trashier units, but a lot of horses. Do I have stakes? Please, please, please tell me I have stakes. I don't. Do I have pikes? I don't. This could be tough. Not impossible. Not impossible, but definitely going to be tough. All right, Estella, how you doing? Cool. Imlat Karnan, how you doing? Not great. Oh, I don't have... I really need to get those military buildings so I can retrain these troops. Citadel Guard retrained. Cool beans. Oibamari. Excellent. And then rioting, which we already dealt with. Okay. Let's move on Chelkar. We may not be able to move on Chelkar as much as I want. Can I get you in here? Yes. Maintain the siege. You come in next to them. Oh, does that not work? I need to move my spy. It's fine. Come in next to them and sit there and also besiege. You are going to sit behind. You are going to sit behind. We could have more reinforcements come in later, but for now, this is pretty much the best we've got. They have a lot of big armies, it should be said. Oh, actually, Imlat Karnan looks like it's no longer under major threat. So let's move these armies up. See if we can't scare these guys into running away. Just not sure where that Harad army went, which is kind of bad. Oh, I don't have a general. I was like, oh, let's build a watchtower and find out. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that when you don't have a general. They might be readying an ambush somewhere, maybe. Definitely not what I want to have happening. That's their faction heir. That's their faction leader. Okay. Or wait, no, that's Khan's faction leader. My bad. Where's the Harad faction leader? Surely not in here, right? Oh, it is. Okay. So that's faction leader inside there. Faction heir just outside Kruk Mahur. So possibly they attack me next turn to try and take that, or to try and keep that, I should say. And then their faction heir is dead, and their faction leader dies in 2 turns' time. Okay. I think this is all working out the way I want it to. I just keep having to think through like the regicide rules. So yeah. I think this is where we might call it. I know we've got a couple of things on the go here, but we're doing pretty well overall. It's just we gotta focus on. We just gotta keep focusing on making slow progress. Like, this is kind of a reckless move, honestly. I don't have the troops to support this deployment. I don't have anything. I don't have a general in here. I'm gonna lose this to rioting. It's gonna be terrible. But that is a concern for future Mark. So thank you all very much for watching. Check the links in the description for the playlist for this campaign, my Discord server where you can talk to myself and other fans of the channel, as well as a link to my Patreon where you can financially support me. I talked about that earlier in the video, but it's still important, as well as my Ingress channel where I do shorter videos, daily videos about Niantic's GPS-based mobile game Ingress, which is a lot of fun. It's kind of like Pokemon Go, but a lot more strategic. So if you're enjoying the strategic play here, such as it is, you'll probably enjoy Ingress at least a little bit. Also, remember to hit like, subscribe, and leave some comments. Tell me how badly I am handling everything, including what I should rename Urkestalad, because I still have no name suggestions for that. And with that, I will leave you to your days. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.